Hey guys, it is me, 87 for you guys. I want to talk to you guys about the player about Ferran Torres. Let's discuss about Ferran Torres in this channel. Now, I do want to give you guys a quick little update on what's happening and what's going to take place in this channel. So, before we get started with the whole topic, let's discuss on why I haven't done this a bit earlier. Now, I believe this report came out, on Friday, I believe it was. And now the reason why I didn't do on Friday is simply because I said I had too many videos. I made 3 videos that day, which I believe was too much for one day. And I also had an event to go to that night. So, I mean, there goes that. So, basically, I didn't really want to do anything else on Friday. Yesterday, I probably could have done, but here's the thing. I streamed for yesterday, and I also watched the Barcelona match, and I did the match review, and as well as I had guests come over my house. So, basically, Saturday, I really couldn't do. And now today, I feel like now is a good time to do. Even though I did stream earlier today, I'm now good to go. I've taken some break, and now we can get back and discuss about this whole Ferran Torres situation. So, Ferran Torres, what is my opinion on this player? I think he's a very good player. I think he's a great player indeed, and I think this is a player that I think could add so much to this Barcelona team in so many ways. I think he can add to us in the striker position and the winger position. Because the thing about Ferran Torres is that he is a versatile player. He is a versatile player in the sense that he could help us in that kind of sense, And I just feel as though that he could be someone that could really give us some lice freedom in that attack. Because recently we have seen the forwards for Barcelona be very not clinical in the final third. You look at, for example, like Memphis Depay in particular. He's been missing so many chances. And speaking of which, I am planning on making another video on why Memphis Depay has been struggling at Barcelona. I'll be doing a video of that sometime this week, I believe. So stay tuned for that. And I think you guys will be interested. I'll probably discuss more details about that in that video. Moving on, you also have Aguero, who's pretty much not going to really be helpful for us for in the remainder of the season. They got Braithwaite, who's still remaining injured, and obviously Luke de Jong, who, let's be real, Luke de Jong, we don't even care about. So, basically we're limited in the options. And so, according to ESPN here, let's go ahead and read what it says here. Barcelona made a move to sign Spain forward Ferran Torres, but talks with Manchester City have so far proven unsuccessful, sources have told ESPN. New coach Xavi Hernandez wants to add another attacking player to the squad. In January, with ESPN reporting last week that Barca also sounded out City's Raheem Sterling, Chelsea duo Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech. Barca also made Torres one of their primary targets, having monitored him since he first broke through at Valencia. The club believed his experience in La Liga would ease the adaptation process. Director of football Mathieu Almani and CEO Ferran Reverto or in Manchester on Friday for a meeting with City to discuss the transfer. Sources have told ESPN that City's initial response was that they are reluctant to let go of Torres, who is expected to return from injury at the end of the year. Torres, 21, is understood to have opened a return to Spain, and though sources have added City would open the door and exit should he express his desire to leave. However, they demand over $40 million for a player they initially signed for a fee of $23 million for Valencia 2020. Barcelona's financial situation likely hampered them in any negotiation. The club gross debt stands over $1 billion, and Almani recently said they're not in a position to register new players in general while adhering to La Liga salary cap. The Catalan club continues to work on reducing the wage bill, with Lionel Messi moving to Paris Saint-Germain on free transfer, while Antoine Griezmann joining Atletico Madrid on loan this summer. Barcelona looking to bring in new sponsors to give them room to maneuver moving forward. Sources told ESPN, sources added that reaching an agreement with City will still be difficult, even if Barca do find a way to amortize any potential fee over the duration of Torres' contract. The move for Torres has been in the works, but hasn't seen for several months. Sources have told ESPN Barca first sounded a move in the summer. Almani previously worked for Valencia, where he built a good relationship with Torres and his agent, laying the groundwork for his week's talks. New Barca coach Xavi has backed the move. He's keen to add another forward to the squad in January. Torres, who can play wider through the middle, is seen as a perfect fit. Torres scored 16 goals in 43 appearances for City, and another 12 in just 22 caps for Spain. So, let's discuss why Ferran Torres would be a great player. As I said before, guys, he's versatile. He can play as a striker and as a winger, which is something we really need in this team, especially in the striker position. And even in the winger position as well, we're very limited with the options because you look at the players that we have in the winger. You have Ansu Fati, Ousmane Dembele. Depay is probably be more as a striker. And obviously we got Abde and Elias, who are academy players. Then that's pretty much it. Collado cannot play for us. He's basically not even registered. Obviously Trincao won't be able to play for us. He's on loan. So you see where this is coming at, right? We're really lacking in the winger department, and especially with players getting injured like Dembele, Ansu Fati, and these kind of players, we need to have players in the forward position. We've been having to play midfielders in the forward position like Gavi, and Nico Gonzalez, Dest, for example, there have been many players, several players that aren't even wingers, and they're being forced to play wingers just because of the lack of depth that we have in the team. And then obviously Yusuf Demir is also one. So for me, I just think that Ferran Torres will be a great addition to the team because you look at the players he's been playing, you look at his record with Spain. 12 goals and 22 appearances is pretty insane. That's a pretty good stat. That's almost like a goal in every. That's almost like a goal in every 2 games for Spain, which is quite remarkable. And I just think that for me, guys, you see how he's doing well with the likes of players like Pedri, Gavi, Busquets, Alba. He's able to flourish well with these kind of players, and even Fati as well. You can add in the combination there. And if he could do well with those kind of players, which are basically the core of Barcelona, then he could probably do well there. And you look at his record for City, 16 goals and 43 appearances. Is pretty solid indeed. He's a very young player as well and everything. So I just think for me, guys, he'll be such a huge player for the team. He'll be very, very important indeed. And he is someone that could add so much more emphasis on this team. And he could be clinical in the final third, which is something we haven't really seen with Barcelona nowadays. We don't really have many clinical players on this team. Like the only player that comes to mind that's clinical is Ansu Fati. So yeah, there's also Coutinho that could play in the wing, but let's be real, I don't really know what Coutinho's future is with this team. So, as I said, it's going to be interesting. Now, of course, guys, it is going to be difficult because remember, guys, Ferran Torres' contract expires, I believe, at 2025. Let me go check on transfer market. I believe his contract expires 2025. Let me go ahead and see. Yeah, it says right there are some reports stating that he has informed Pep Guardiola on his desire to leave Manchester City. Yeah, let's see right here. So you can see it right here. His market value is 55 million, which is gonna be pretty expensive, And as you can see, yeah, his contract when it's expired, 2025. So it's gonna be difficult for us to make a move in the summer, guys. Like I said before, guys, he's very expensive, 55 mil. We don't have that kind of money right now, as you guys know. And it's going to be difficult, right, guys? And I just think that for me, guys, we've been linked to so many players in that attacking position. You got Arthur Cabral, who plays for Basel. Then you got Karim Adeyemi, who plays for RB Salzburg, who's been lining it up. Then obviously you got Erling Braut Haaland, who's obviously still there at 75 mil. So release clause. So I have a feeling that we're going to get one of these signings. We're going to get one striker in the next summer. And I feel like Ferran Torres could be the guy. He could be the guy. And you could look at the probability of transfer. 71% is the big one. And that's a huge, huge rumor there. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is rumors, by the way. So nothing has materialized yet. And it's going to be interesting because, like I said before, guys, he's 21 years old, very young indeed. He could play at pretty much any position. His main position is a right winger, and he can play as a left wing and as a center forward, that which is something that we really need for this team. And you look at his goal participation; he's already contributed 15% of the goals this season for Man City this season. And I just think for me, guys, Ferran Torres is a player that I feel like could add so much to this team. So overall, guys, how do I feel about this transfer? I would love to see it at Manchester City. Not Man City. I would like to see him at Barcelona. I would love to see him in Barcelona because I think he's a player that could really help us a lot and be a player that is very important for us. Because like I said before, we really need a lot of more attacking players that are clinical, and I think he's someone that could really help in that department. So, that's just my quick take on this player. As I said, I'm hoping this materializes and falls through, but as I said, it's probably unlikely going to happen in the January transfer window, but it could happen in the summer transfer window when everyone's going to go for Erling Braut Haaland and Adeyemi, these kind of players. So that's pretty much my take, guys. Just wanted to share with you guys my opinion here, and it does kind of feel a bit similar to what Eric Garcia did. Remember how Eric Garcia said in his press conference that he told Pep Guardiola he wanted to leave Manchester City. And we all know what happened. But then again, Eric Garcia was running down his contract, and eventually he did come to Barcelona free, and we all know how Eric Garcia has been for Barcelona. So maybe it may not be the same way. But as I said, I do rate Ferran Torres pretty highly, and I think Spain and Barcelona play a very similar kind of brand of football, you can see. And I think he would be very, very good in the Barcelona setup. So that's just my quick take there. So if you guys do enjoy, but you guys remember, guys, to comment and subscribe. Check out my description for the other platforms below. And also, I want you guys to do this. Comment down below. Or do you guys think Ferran Torres could be a player that Barcelona, do you think he could really work well in this Barcelona team? So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. See you guys later. Peace out.